Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a vision board, what the vision board is, how to make a vision board, why you would want to use a vision board, and why I use it in my life. Just to give you a quick rundown of what it is. It's basically a tool that you can use to manifest things in your life. It's a way to create and visual images and texts so that you can manifest experiences in your life, how to manifest the things that you want to happen in life, the things that you want to experience, like through your relationships, through your finances, through your career, all that good stuff. And I'm actually going to be sharing with you my vision board today, and I'm going to give you a bit more in-depth of why the images and the quotes that are on my vision board, and I want to tell you how I use it on my day-to-day life, and hopefully share my insights with you. And yes, without further ado, I'm going to show you my vision board now so we can get straight into it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So this is my vision board. It's blank because I've got no life. I'm joking. So here you go guys, this is my vision board. It's going to be quite difficult to show you because I'm like, woo! But this is a quick overview of my vision board. I created this vision board, let's think about a year and a half ago. But as you can see, I've got a bunch of images dotted around this, just a little, I don't know what you call these, notice boards. You can pick them up from your arts and crafts store, whatever. So it's quite easy to make. I'll go into a bit more detail how to make one, but basically the whole purpose of a vision board, I'm going to put this down, but the whole point of a vision board is so that you have something to look at visually. And if you guys are aware of the law of attraction or the film The Secret, all that personal development stuff about law of attraction, I haven't actually watched The Secret myself, but I know what it's about. It's about the law of attraction, how if you visualize the things in your head, if you visualize the stuff that you want to happen in your life, it will happen. The way it works is that in your head you picture, let's say, oh, I want to earn this kind of money, and if you do that on a regular basis, on a day-to-day basis, it will eventually happen, as long as you believe in it and you're committed to actually achieve that goal. I was intrigued when I heard about the vision board, so I wanted to try it out for myself, and I'm actually going to give you my results and what I've actually achieved. So this was made a year and a half ago. So let's just get straight into it. What's on my vision board, and maybe I can inspire some of you so that you can start your own vision board. But let's go, just get straight into it. If you're aware of my channel already, if you haven't, just subscribe if you want to enjoy my content. But this is what I like. This is basically summarizes me and my goals in life. So I've got some cars here. I've got a Porsche GT3 RS here because I'm passionate about cars. I don't want to talk about that too much. It's just a Porsche GT3 RS. It's just a pure driver's car. I would want to drive one day, maybe not own one. I would like to own one day, but I definitely want to drive one day, and it's going to be good. This is my car, Mini Cooper S. It's a picture of it standard, and the reason why I've got it on my vision board is I want to make it a lifelong project. It's one of my most dearest possessions. I value it so much. I've got like a relationship with it, no homo or anything, but hopefully it's just deep connection because it's just what makes me happy and stuff, all that good stuff. Also Audi TT RS, one of my dream cars, an affordable dream car, because this is like, I don't know, like £400,000, and this you can pick up for like 30k, which is, I think it's reasonable, and I'm going to work hard for it. That's why it's on there. Basically I'll go through all the pictures on here, I'll explain them, and then later on I'll tell you how to make your own vision board. As you can see here, I'm picturing myself happy. Everyone else is living unhappy lives, so I want to stay happy. Don't mind the horses. My dad's Jeep, it's actually back in the Philippines, and I actually want to make it a dream to like import it here or go back home and actually build it up, because I don't think it's been on the road for quite some time now. I think more than a decade. So my mum said, oh, I think your dad would appreciate if you actually built his car, his Jeep, and that would be that would be a brilliant goal. It will allow me to work on my dad's car, and it's just going to be an awesome experience. I've also got some quotes here. So, love life and life will love you back. That's so 100% true. If you love life, I'm sure life would reward you with so many good things, with positivity, and fulfillment, love, care, all the good stuff. That's what I want to radiate, guys. Love and positivity, and just live a happy life. So love life, love your life, however bad it may seem, whatever you're going through, just enjoy your life at the moment. I've got some headphones here. It's not really a goal. That dodgy moment where a horse wants to be on camera. Headphones here because I'm passionate about music. It's not necessarily a goal, it's just something that I want to keep myself reminding myself that when no one's trying to listen to you, just kind of zone out and listen to music and just chill. It's not really a goal, like I said, but you can always make it your own, so don't worry about making it messy or all that good stuff. It just goes down to your own personal preference. I've got a picture of myself, even though I've got it covered up with the Audi TT RS. I've got a picture of myself to remind me that this is who I am. I get to look at myself in the mirror every day and just make sure to allow myself to accept who I am, and this is what I want to achieve, and just to remind me that I am capable of doing these things. And it's just boosting my self-esteem and my self-confidence, and that's what you need. I've also got here an egg timer. It symbolises patience, because I believe that success doesn't happen overnight, and I'm sure you guys know, you're aware of that. I always say that in my streams, on my social media. And by the way, if you guys want to follow me on social media, the links will be down in the description below, so make sure to check them out. What am I doing on a day-to-day basis and all that good stuff. So and make sure to check out my Develop brand. It will also be down in the description below. So next one, I've got a picture of Japan here. This one. I actually visited Japan last year in May, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. And the reason why I've got this on my vision board is because I want to experience the planet. I want to explore the world and the different cultures, and I just want to go back. And it's just to remind myself that don't stay in one place. Don't isolate yourself from the world, because the world is a wonderful place. If you don't venture out, you'll never see all the great wonders of the world, and that is one of my dreams. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I will manifest it. I'm a great believer in that, and I'm just going to stay at it. I'm going to stay committed. I'm going to stay consistent. So that's why it's on my board. I've got here, if you don't know if you can see that, but it's like spirituality. It's about all your chakras and all your chis and stuff like that. I'm not too clued up on it 100%, but I know that there's something more than just the material life. Like, we're not just a body. I believe that we're a soul controlling the body. Is just an instrument of the mind, because if you think about it, oh my god, there's so many horses now. Spirituality allows you to focus on how the mind works, because you can see, like, you've got hands, you've got feet, you've got all these objects, but you can't see the conscious mind, and that's how I interpret spirituality. So I just realised that my camera only videos 10 minutes at a time. After filming the video, I went back to review the video, and I was like, hey, it must have been more than 10 minutes, but I realised it cut off midway through my talk. So I've got to go back again and explain the rest of my vision board. Sorry guys, I was in flow back then. I don't know if I'll be able to deliver it again. I'll try my best, but you learn from your mistakes. So I'm gonna look at my time, 10 minutes in, let's go. So I previously talked about my spiritual growth. So spiritual growth is about your spiritual fitness. The body is just an instrument of the mind. That's why it's on my vision board. I want to make sure that I stay on top of my spirituality, because that's how you progress through life. It's not just obtaining all these material things. You have to understand that you have to have control of your subconscious mind and your conscious mind to start behaving the way you want to and start feeling the way you want to. So that's why it's there. To be honest with you guys, I completely forgot of what I haven't covered, but I'll just quickly try again to see what I have mentioned. I've also got a picture of Venice, Italy. This was done a year and a half ago. I don't know why I've got Venice there. I've always thought it's a romantic country, and I thought a year and a half ago that I'd be in a relationship right now, and then I'd be like planning my trip to Venice, my romantic holiday. But yeah, I'm still single, so I haven't exactly manifested that right now, but I definitely need to alter that, but let's see what happens. I've got some more quotes here. Vision is the art of seeing what is visible to others, and that's just self-explanatory basically, because you want to have a vision. If you don't have a vision, you don't have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, you have no drive to do anything with your life. So have a vision, whatever it may be. Just have many visions. I don't believe in having just one goal, so have multiple goals, and you don't necessarily be like worried about what other people think, because there's always going to be people out there who are going to bring you down, who are going to criticize you. You just have to understand that people are like that, are not consciously awake yet. They're not consciously awake of what's coming out of their mouth and the results that's happening to them. So basically, have a vision for yourself and don't worry about other people too much. Another quote down here is, do something today that your future self will thank you for. And that basically boils down to consistency, guys. If you want to reach success, if you want to achieve success, if you want to achieve all your goals, then you have to stay consistent. You go through many choices in your day-to-day life, so start making the positive habits, start making the positive life choices. It will all add up. The famous quote from Steve Jobs saying, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. And what that basically means is you don't know what's going to happen in the future, because that's just true. If any of you guys know anyone out there who does know how to tell the future, then let me know, because I would love to know what happens in my future. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. So just believe in yourself, believe in the steps that you take, believe the choices that you make every day, and it will all lead to success. The thing I like to say to myself every day is, life is too short. I am now 23, and there's also something that I like to look at. It's called the life calendar. You basically split up your whole entire life into a series of segments, of dots or squares, whatever. It shows you how much of your life you've got left. Let's say on an average life, maybe I'll live to 90, 80. But that's the beauty, like, you don't know when you're gonna die. I could come out of here today and I could crash, touch wood. You know, something could happen to me drastically in my life, and you know, life can just happen just like that, and it does happen to some people. That's why I want to remind myself every day to stay consistent, and I want to try and achieve everything as much as I can before my time goes. If it happens, it happens, but I don't want to talk about that too much. So do something today your future self will thank you for. Start making the small steps. Quickly, just before I move on, like an example I want to show to explain to you is fitness. It's a perfect way to show you how you do something every day that will lead you to success, because if you don't stay on top of your diet, if you don't exercise, you'll not lose that X amount of pounds. You're not gonna gain that body that you've always wanted. Whereas if you stay consistent and you do something every day, you eat your 5 a day, maybe a piece of fruit, and you exercise 3 times a week, 4 times a week, then gradually over time you will lose weight, and you will be happy, you'll have more self-esteem, and you will generally have more energy, because that's what exercising does. I know you burn energy, but you also gain energy. Learn the truths about exercise, man. I'm really fascinated about exercising, and that's why it's one of my passions in life. More quotes here. Without passion, life is nothing. That ties into having a vision. Have a passion, man. But live a life with passion. If you can recall back into your childhood, just have a little think to yourself of what you enjoyed as a young kid. What did you enjoy doing? For me personally, from a very young age, I've always been the creative, the arty type. I was always in art. I've always loved art. I've always loved creating things, and I consider myself a creator now. You know, with the filming, with my Develop brand. If you guys aren't aware, my social media will be down in the description below, so make sure to check out all the good stuff. Start embracing your talent and start using your own potential to create cool things, whatever it is, writing, singing, poetry, I don't know, I'm just things on top of my head. Just be the best person that you can possibly be. Understand your roots and go from there. My roots is creativity. I want to create things, I want to inspire people, and that's what my passion is. That's why it's there. So next one, I've got a picture of this is a very powerful one. I'm glad it's on here, and I advise everyone should put this on their vision board. It's a picture of a cat looking at himself in a mirror, and what does the cat see? A lion. Now, we all know a cat can't turn into a lion, but the whole concept of it is to have good self-image, good self-belief about yourself. If you portray negative self-belief about yourself, then others around you will notice that. So for instance, if I portray myself as not caring, not loving, not showing support, or not showing compassion to other people, then people will see that. But for people that know me, legit know me, they know that I'm caring, I'm passionate, I do care for people, I'm kind, and I radiate love and positivity, and that's all I want to do. So have a good self-image about yourself, guys. Just every day remind yourself that You are one of a kind. You are, you know, there's no two of you. There's no the same people of you. You've got your own unique thumbprint, all that good stuff. So make sure that you believe in yourself, because if you don't believe that you can't lose this amount of weight, then you're never going to do it, because you're just affirming to your subconscious mind that yes, I can't lose weight. And that's what it boils down to. Just have a good positive self-image about yourself. What else we got here? We've got a picture of a house and a car. I put this on my vision board because yes, I also want a big house and I also want nice cars, but it's got a more deeper meaning to that. To be honest, now it's a year and a half later, I don't necessarily want a big house anymore. I just want to have a positive environment, because a positive environment means your creativity will go up, your inspiration will go up, you'll be motivated to do better things every day, you'll just have a better surrounding, because it's all about energy. If you are surrounded by negative energy, you will just be sucked into that negativity, and I experienced that today because I live in this house. You know, I live in a room in a shared house, and sometimes I just feel like this negative aura from everyone, and I want to move out and stuff, but I don't want to start talking about that right now. But that's why it's on my vision board. I want to have a good positive surroundings and environment. So I've left these two, and this is what I want to talk about. I want to show you guys that I have started making results. It hasn't actually happened just yet, but I am manifesting it. It will happen. So this is a picture of Austria, these two. The reason why it's on there is because there's a German show there that happens during the 2 weeks or 3 weeks that it's on. As you guys know, I'm passionate about cars. It's a car show called Worthersea, and it's completely different. It's a different experience compared to the shows in England, the UK, because these shows are rollings. Like everyone, it's also static, but everyone like drives around, and there's cool scenery, cool backdrops, and there's cool things to do, and it's just an experience I want to manifest in my life. And there's this one, some of you might know, it's the famous Nürburgring. It's the famous racetrack in Germany, the 12-mile racetrack, and I've always like dreamed of driving there one day or experiencing it. There's a picture of an Audi R8 there. Hopefully maybe one day I can drive one, maybe own one. That would be sick. I don't know yet, but the reason why they're on here, because I wanted to manifest them, and I'm just happy to say that in a few weeks time I will be going to Worthersea, and I'll also be going to the famous racetrack in Germany. I'm killing two birds with one stone. It's so amazing. I couldn't believe that it was actually going to happen. At the time, a few weeks ago, I didn't realise that the opportunity was actually in front of me, and I wasn't taking it because I had self-doubt. I'm only human. I was doubting myself. I was worried about finances. I was worried about work, and I just didn't have, a motivation, or I kind of stepped away from it. I kind of left it back there. I didn't really focus on it too much, but now I kind of focus a bit more, and I saw my vision board. And I was just like, wow, it's on my vision board, it's right in front of me, why am I not taking this opportunity? So I took the opportunity, and now it's going to happen. And so that's why I want to show you my vision board, guys. It does work. There's loads of other people that are experiencing this. There's a person called Lily Singh on YouTube. She's a comedian, she's absolutely amazing. I was watching her vlogs a few years ago, and one of her vlogs, she showed her vision board, and I was just like, wow. On her vision board she had a picture of Dwayne Johnson on it. She was like, one day I'm gonna meet Dwayne Johnson and we're gonna do like cool things. And a few years later, she actually met up with Dwayne Johnson. I think they tweeted each other or something, and they ended up making a commercial or a skit video on YouTube. I think it's on, you can search it now, or go on Lily Singh's profile and look at it. It's quite good, it's quite funny, she's hilarious. But it does work, so it's all about self-belief. And yeah, so now maybe I can tell you guys how you can make your own vision board. My tips and tricks. So you can basically have an idea of what a vision board is. So it's a bunch of images and a bunch of quotes that you want to create on a board. It takes like 5-10 minutes. Literally just go to a craft shop or whatever, grab yourself a notice board. Go to your computer, print off some images, or cut up some images and quotes on a magazine and stick them on a note board using glue tack, pins and all that good stuff. Have them dotted around. You can be as creative as you want, and you can have them like gridded or overlapping like I've done. just make it your own. Try to focus putting things that you want to experience in your life, not necessarily just material things. Put stuff that you want to experience emotionally, how it's going to make you feel. So I want to put here happiness. That's going to be my lifelong goal, is to be happy every day and for the rest of my life. Spirituality, to be connected to my spiritual growth, because I believe it's very important. Self-image, I need to update this. Another thing, you can always update your vision board whenever you want. It's just down to you. There's no rules. The only rule is there's no rules. You can also, like, when you start ticking off goals, so this two are basically completed because they will be happening. Don't necessarily remove them, just leave them on there, and whenever you look at your vision board, it will be a reminder of the things you've achieved, and you'll smile, because generally that's what's going to happen. I'm smiling right now just thinking about it, so it's going to be good. And if you finish the whole board, you can always turn it over, make another one, or just make loads and just start saving them up and start having loads of experiences and start taking control of your life and start achieving all your goals. So I think I've talked enough. I hope I've given you enough information about my vision board and how you can create your own vision board. I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment and like. Comment down below if you're going to make your own vision board today. Hashtag vision board or hashtag my vision board. And let's start sharing ideas, guys. One of my goals that I need to put actually on my vision board is I want to reach more subscribers, a bigger audience on YouTube. At the moment I've got 48 and I'm grateful and thankful for that, but I want to aim towards 200, maybe 250. I know it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to stay committed at this, but I know it's going to happen. It'll just happen over time. I also need to add my development brand on there, just to remind myself that I need to develop every day. I need to create more followers, and I want to empower everyone else and loads of people, and that's what I want to contribute some value. That's what I need to put on there. I need to rearrange some more stuff, but overall I'm happy with where I am. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My social media will be down in the description below, so make sure to check it out, and I'm going to end the video here. Thanks guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.